I want to go back because we didn't get a chance to talk about the cross-examination of Catherine Mellender. You listened to it. What were your thoughts on the cross-examination of Catherine Mellender?
You know, what was weird right off the gate, I had a thought about the informality in which the defense attorney referred to her. And this defense attorney has done this several times with witnesses. I'm sure that it's a tactic, but she asked permission to call them by her first name. In most courts, most judges will not let you call a witness by their first name. But I think that that's a way for her to um, become more familiar. Like she's comfortable talking to this witness on a first name basis. So I think it's a tactic for trial strategy and establishing maybe rapport with the witness. So I thought that was just kind of interesting right out of the gate. I don't know why it stood out to me, but it just did.
No, it did. It was very informal, and you definitely don't see that regularly. And I'm sure many of our regular viewers would have recognized that as well. In terms of the information she got out, I thought, it was short and sweet, which has really been the style of the defense up to this point. You can see them sort of cherry picking information that you clearly are going to see them use in their closing argument. But they do get out the fact, really for the first time, a little bit about the defendant, because I've been talking the last couple of days that I don't know anything about this defendant. All we're hearing is all this negativity, but they got out, hey, he's nice to dogs. He had fascination with Star Wars. He was a good guy. They talked about the ice. So there was some decent information taken from this witness.
It was a very surgical cross-examination, for sure, and I think it was about that. He's a weird, quirky guy. So maybe that explains some of the weird things you're going to hear during the course of this trial. And I think that that is definitely, that was the strategy in this cross-examination. What I think is very interesting, and I think that we're seeing along the way here, is that these crosses are short for a reason. The defense says he didn't do it. So they're not, there's not much to attack or cross on if that is your defense. You really want to get in and out, so you're not leaving too much room for a long redirect by the prosecution.
Fair enough. And I think the perfect word you used was surgical. Yes, it was surgical. That's exactly what they've been throughout on all their cross-examinations.